Hey up! Welcome to part 2 of my silly little Forsaken headcanon and design series. Before we get into anything though, hard stop. Because holy shit, 1,000 views. In under 24 hours, I genuinely don't know what to say. I haven't gotten views like this, ever. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I honestly did not expect people to enjoy my design or headcanons that much. That's genuinely crazy. Again, thank you also so much for your support. Anyways, enough sappy yapping from me. We'll be doing Elliot today. Now I honestly really owe it to him, because him and Chance were what originally got me into the fandom, so you already know I've got tons of thoughts on him. His concept was in the last video, but here it is again. I imagine him to have a rather wiry build, along with curly hair. It just seemed to fit his character. Also, he has freckles as well. I didn't intend for him to have such long legs, but I couldn't get to a sketch I liked without them, so I guess that's an unintentional headcanon now too. He's got long legs, so he can run fast. Elliot in general IHC to go mainly by he/they, and his trans mask. I imagine he'd be a workaholic that uses work to distract himself from any actual issues in his life. I don't think he really knows who he is without his work, and outside of it, he doesn't feel like he has skill anywhere else. He places a lot of weight on his shoulders, both in the Forsaken realm and outside of it. He loves to help, but it can very often be at the detriment of himself. He amounts a lot of his self-worth up to his achievements, which means any failed heal or save of his can and will impact him mentally. The other survivors don't exactly make it easy, but they also don't really realize how it affects him, and he doesn't want them to worrying about him anyways. Most of them have had it harder than him, is his usual excuse. I think besides him being close to Noob, Chance is also someone he's pretty close to. It's kind of a love-hate thing, because he's always telling him off for being reckless, but they both end up going out of their way to look out for each other and have each other's backs more often than not. In general, he has a respect for almost everyone in the group. Of course, though, there is obviously one person who's an outlier. I don't think Elliot's hate of 7 and 7 is purely based off of just anger at what he did to the pizza place, but more largely based off of a fear of the man. He looks different, he acts different, sure, but he's got the same face, the same skills and GUI as the man that nearly cost him his home. Also, it was never confirmed he hates Cool Kid. So despite it being a widely common headcanon, I personally don't think he'd hate Cool Kid. I mean, he's literally just a kid who got into his father's stuff. It wasn't fully his fault. He can't blame the kid for being a kid, but it was still aggravating. In general, he tries to keep out of his way, but will still give heals to the man, though it's more to stay on his good side. Anyways, that's it for now I think. I'll be drawing Chance next. See you then.